Hello, Al. It's been all too long. Got here just a few minutes ago. We chatted with some people after church, so I'm running a little bit late from where I was. But I wanted you to see what we've been waiting for. And unfortunately, they didn't get it cleaned the way that I asked them to, so that's going to happen before it comes to you. They did just get a couple things done that I asked them to get done because safety first. We did have to put a new brake line on the rear, and we did adjust the front brake line. It is all original. We only had to change one of the brake lines, and that was the rear brake line, because those cables, you can't just fix it. You actually have to replace the cable itself. But this is the bike we've been waiting for, and it's the one. And frankly, the gentleman I sold this to a few years ago, I thought he was actually going to take it home and display it, because I know about his collection. But I told him before I sold it to him that this is one of the best running Honda CT70s in that K3 era that I had. I didn't have a better one that I can remember. It's just one of those bikes that every single time you go out to start it, it was like a one kicker. And so he actually loved it and he used it. So we had to do quite a bit of cleaning. The wheels were all nicked up, and we ended up having to reshoot the wheels. And the tires were dry rotted because they were original. This is a 2,500 mile bike when I sold it to him. So they had the original tires, which were in good shape, had plenty of rubber, but they were dry rotted. So we did put a new set of tires on it as well. Exhaust is original. The boots are original. All the parts that this bike has are OEM. So it's got the correct hand controls. Everything works on it. From a safety standpoint, they shook it down before I was able to pick it up, and Dan said that he personally could testify, because he drove it, that it's running as good as I remembered it running. So I'm gonna take a couple pictures for you as well. This will be a YouTube link, and you'll have a good look at everything on this bike. Again, this is original. This is the one that they ended up having to use, but that's OEM, that's Honda. And the other one, unfortunately, the rear brake line was not working, and the cable was rotted, so we ended up having to replace it. But this is it. This is the original K3. I am putting a new rubber on the original kick back here that I asked them to do, and they didn't. But I'm going to put that on as soon as I'm done with this video. It's the only thing it was lacking. I hope this makes your heart happy like it does mine.